Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and not surprisingly, it's not so much about the gameplay. Instead, I thought I'd do a state of Modern Warfare 3. Now, here's what happens. A lot of guys send me tweets fussing about the game, or they send me tweets fussing about poor Robert Bowling 402 individually, or maybe they send me a tweet with a video saying, this thing explains how I'm feeling about Modern Warfare 3 perfectly, and it's almost always a negative thing, right? No one's ever saying, this game is great, I'm having a wonderful time. And I'm kind of on the other side. Like, I like this game. It's not perfect, right? I get the same kind of challenges that you guys do, right? Some of the death streaks can bug me. Lag compensation, it works both ways for me. The spawn system. Let's talk about the spawn system. And I might do a separate video on this as more details emerge. But there's a patch coming out tonight. As you watch this, the patch is probably already out. And they're trying to change the spawn system. I want to talk about that. When Modern Warfare 3 was first released, all the commentators, including me, falsely said that these maps were tiny. We were all like, oh my god, these are the smallest maps we've ever seen. They're so little, etc. And the truth is, while the maps are smallish, they're not as small as we made them out to be. And think that what was happening is we were a little bit fooled by the spawn system. This game plays like it's a small map. If you play Team Defender, if you play Kill Confirmed, they keep spawning everyone together. It's tight, tight, tight. The notion of revenge spawn was born in Modern Warfare 3, where, I drop you, then you come back into life in a spot that's like, behind me or to my flank, and now you have the jump on me. And the reason that Infinity Ward did that is they have this balance to strike. On one hand, they want to keep the game fast-paced. What separates Call of Duty from a lot of the other games is that you're always in the action, right? You're born and you get right to it, and that's kind of a cool thing. On the downside of this fast-paced goal that they have is you can get some BS there, right? No one likes it when I get the kill and the guy spawns right to my right. That's a yucky mess. So what they're going to do is probably slow it down a little bit. It's going to make the maps play bigger, but if you spawn the people right next to each other all the time, then you get these frustrations. So you have this trade-off, right? Are you going to have a frustrating game experience, which we know is where 402 gets his death threats, which is not cool, by the way. Don't do that. And or are you going to have a slower game experience, which is, I think the community has spoken and said, you know what, slow it down a little bit, because it's really killing me when somebody, you can't see my air quotes, kills me, who I just killed, right? You get these like kill camceptions where, a kill cam and a kill cam because of the craziness that occurs there. So that patch is coming out tonight. I hope to do another video on it when more details emerge. But they are listening to the community and making some of those changes. Another thing that's going to be patched tonight, by the way, is the prestige token glitch. There was a way to get extra prestige tokens. People think I did it. They think that I got more than my share of double XP, but that's not actually true. Subs give me double XP. Why would I do a glitch to get double XP when I'm not prestiging? It's just crazy. But back on topic, if you've done that, then you might be facing a ban. I know that people have been tweeting me saying that they caught them and that there was a problem. And bad flash, Woody. So, but yeah, so the two things that I know about coming in that patch, and I'll do another video as details emerge, is that the spawn system is changing and the prestige glitch is being fixed. We'll see what else comes. Another thing, lag compensation. So I touched on this earlier. A lot of guys have been talking about lag compensation. And you might get the false idea by watching my videos that I don't get the same sort of points of pain that you do, because the videos that I post on my channel are oftentimes, my better gaming experiences, right? I've got the bad ones just like you. I get the ones where, like, I know I won that gunfight and the guy turned on me. And it's like, wow, what, my bullets don't count? It wasn't even just a fair fight. It was a stacked fight in my favor and I still lost. And that's crazy. But, those happen to me too. The thing is, I think I'm more conditioned for it. I think that because I've always had a bad connection. In COD 4, a little bit of World at War, Modern Warfare 2, and the first half of Black Ops, I had lousy connections. So this sort of BSness has always happened for me. A lot of guys say Modern Warfare 2 had, the greatest hit registration ever seen in the Call of Duty series. Not for me, right? For me, the second half of Black Ops, two things happened. One, I got a better connection. So that was part of the puzzle. But that wasn't even the whole thing. The second part of it was this. Treyarch, who supports their games so fantastically, they put out a new, network code, right? New hit registration code. And I guess, you know, it helped some people and it hurt others, and I was on the help side. So finally, in the second half of Black Ops, I had like the hit registration experience that I think that other people have always had, and things got better, and suddenly I felt like I was good at the game, and everything was cool. So in Modern Warfare 3, am I getting that? Well, it's inconsistent, right? Sometimes I'm the super me, right, and everything goes great, and that's partly connection related, and partly maybe I'm on my game. And sometimes I get the opposite thing, where, you know, I think I did everything right, but I'm still dying, you know, so that happens. You see that guy? I think he spawned right on me. That's another thing. Did you see what happened? I died over there, and we have BC. Now, I just spawned on Bravo. In previous games, we'd have the C spawn, they'd have the A spawn in a situation like this. But in this game, we're spawning B. Why is that? Well, they're just a little more aggressive pre-patch to get people next to each other. They want guys in the action all the time. It's like I should spawn and see another person within 3 or 4 seconds. Whereas in previous games, on B, if I'd have A, you'd have C, or the opposite in this. I'd have C, you'd have A, and then we both be like rushing to B all game long, trying to hold it, trying to preserve that map control. Here, it's not like that. You know, we're spawning right near each other, even in domination. Kill confirmed, team defender, it's even more tight. You know, they're definitely spawning you near the action all the time. And I think maybe before the game came out, they had the bad idea. Watch this. Don't set up your bouncing Betty right next to you. And when this game came out, they had the bad idea of getting you to spawn so close to the action that they forget that, you know, the concept of revenge spawn was born. And revenge spawn shouldn't happen, you know. You shouldn't kill me and then I spawn in an advantageous position, right? Maybe behind you, maybe to your flank. Like, that's not right, you know. This should be sort of a predictable thing where we're rushing together trying to control a certain portion of the map. That's how Call of Duty's done right, and they didn't do that. So they're coming out with a new patching system, and they're gonna, I guess, change the algorithm. You know, alter what it takes to. Yeah, he got the kill there. Alter what it takes to figure out where they spawn. And I'm going to guess we're not going to be so close together anymore, and there'll be fewer what feel like BS deaths. Because, and I've said this before, the mortal sin in a single-player game, for me, is being lost. I hate not knowing what to do next. I hate running around wasting time and not having fun because I don't know where to go. The mortal sin in a multiplayer game is when I die and it's not my fault. That is the thing that feels most unfair to me. And Modern Warfare 3 has some of that, but I've always had it, so I'm kind of able to cope with it. And they're going to be less of it because they're going to fix, hopefully, the spawn system so that things don't go so crazy anymore. So anyway, this video started out with the concept of it being a state of Modern Warfare 3. Well, Infinity Ward's supporting this game like they never have before. I can't say they're supporting it as well as Treyarch did, because those guys were just fabulous. But it's certainly like a corporate record for them, right? You know, when you compare what they did with COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2, Treyarch has raised the bar, and Infinity Ward is trying to match it. So that's a really good thing. They're putting out a new patch to deal with the spawn system. There'll be new patches coming out that deal with lag registration. They're putting out a new patch that's fixing bugs. This game is going to get better, just like Black Ops did throughout its entire life cycle. And that's a really cool thing. So, one other thing that I'd love to see them fix is Last Stand. Man, you have got to make it so that the person who puts them in Last Stand gets the kill. I think you might be underestimating how frustrating it is, you know, not only to get killed by Last Stand, which I doubt you'll fix, but to get robbed by Last Stand, the kill that you really earned and don't get. So anyway, that's the state of Modern Warfare 3. Not as bad as people make it out to be. So if you like this video, give that like button some love. It helps us grow the Gamertag Nation, which, you know, I always appreciate. 2 videos you may have missed. The top one is about capitalism and healthcare. So it was actually pretty well received, and what really impressed me was the comment section, how well thought out you guys responded to it. So it was super cool. The bottom one is a kind of a Mail Monday-ish type video where I talk about getting parents and wives to approve of gaming. So if you enjoy this, subscribe in the top right. Surprise video on the side. Description has links to t-shirts, Facebook, Twitter, and other fun stuff. And yeah, have a nice day.